Hi guys, I'm finally back with another video after a very long hiatus. It's been 4 years since I last uploaded a video. So what I want to talk about today is my weight loss journey. For those of you who've been following me for the past few years on Instagram know that I gained a lot of weight over the years due to certain antidepressants I was taking. But now I have lost half the weight I'm supposed to lose, and that too because I got the scare of my life. 5 months ago, I was diagnosed as pre-diabetic. My endocrinologist told me that I should start taking Ozempic to lose the weight and become pre-diabetic free. I have lost 25 pounds. I need to lose another 25 pounds to hit my goal weight to fall in the healthy range. That's 85 kilos. Then on, my weight loss is going to be a journey without Ozempic, or probably I'll be weaning off Ozempic. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions about how I've lost all this weight. Well, first of all, I did not start my weight loss journey with Ozempic. So for 2 months without Ozempic, I lost 10 pounds. That's about 8 kilos. And I did this by the following things. Number one is cutting out processed carbs from my diet. I stopped eating cakes, biscuits, cookies, all this bakery stuff that you get, all these commercially prepared items that you get that have flour in them. Even off the shelf, your wheat biscuits, which you think are healthy, are not healthy for pre-diabetics. So I stopped having those. Initially, it was very hard to avoid eating them because I was so in the habit of having them so regularly, especially for those of you who live in Pakistan, Bakr Khanis. I am a big fan of them. The first week was tough, and then onwards, I adjusted and I was able to stick to my dietary changes. Second thing I did was cut out white sugar from my diet completely. So anything and everything that contained sugar was out of my diet. It still is. And I replaced my sweetener of choice at the time, which was honey and sugar, with monk fruit sugar, which is a diabetic friendly 0-calorie sweetener. I take the one by Tropicana, I think it's called. I'll put a link in the description for you. After I started taking the 0-calorie sweetener, my sugar cravings completely went away. The third thing I did was replace my white rice and white roti with brown rice and brown roti. The flour I use for my roti is barley flour or jao ka atta. It is diabetic friendly, and doctors even recommend that you have it if you are diabetic or pre-diabetic. Even if you're not, it's a very healthy choice. The fourth thing I did was cut down my portion size by half. Now that was not easy because I was used to eating very big portion sizes, and the reason for that was that I was on a certain antidepressant that increased my appetite. So I had to go to my psychiatrist and tell her to change my medication. And so she did. And now I am on a different medicine which does not cause weight gain. She changed my medication, and that helped me reduce my appetite, which in turn helped me start losing weight without Ozempic. The last thing which I cannot stress enough on is exercise. You need to get 20 to 30 minutes of exercise into your day 3 to 5 times a week if you want to lose weight. And this is the bare minimum, I'm telling you. A good workout lasts about an hour at the gym, or even without the gym at home, if you really want to break a sweat and get that heart rate going. Now, you have to keep in mind that your heart rate needs to be between 120 and 140 for you to burn fat. You have to exercise whether you're taking Ozempic or not if you want to lose weight, because your diet cannot bear the entire burden of your weight loss, especially if you're trying to reach a weight loss goal of 1 pound a week, which is what I did. The last thing I did was get onto Ozempic, but my plan was not to take Ozempic, it was to lose weight. And I wanted to get my hormones tested just to see if there were any underlying issues over there. And it was my endocrinologist who saw my reports and said I'm pre-diabetic and told me that I need to be on Ozempic to come down to normal weight. He said I need to come down to 85 kilos, whereas I was at 108.2 kilos to start with. I've lost 25 pounds. The amount of weight I've lost is half of what I need to lose. I will lose the remaining half if I continue with the lifestyle I'm leading within the next 4 to 5 months, maybe less. If you are in Pakistan, keep in mind that Ozempic is available over the counter for weight loss, but in countries like the US and certain European countries, it is not prescribed for weight loss anymore. Wegovy is. So I'm talking for people in Pakistan. You can get Ozempic from any pharmacy, but make sure it's a good, reliable pharmacy because there are fakes on the market. Do not take Ozempic long term and do not take it without an endocrinologist's supervision. You have to be under a doctor's supervision if you want to lose weight in a safe way, taking Ozempic, because Ozempic comes with side effects. I'll put the link in the description for you so that you can read up on the side effects of Ozempic before you start taking it, or before you even consider going to an endocrinologist to take it. Now keep in mind that Ozempic is prescribed for people who are pre-diabetic or diabetic. It is not a weight loss drug. One of the side effects of Ozempic is weight loss. Another thing I'd like to mention, and this is really important, is that when you're on Ozempic, you don't only lose fat, you lose muscle mass too. So you need to be exercising and building muscle in order to lose weight in such a way that your skin doesn't hang and you don't experience too much muscle loss. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And do tell me if you're on Ozempic and how it's working for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and wait for my next video because I have some very interesting stuff lined up for you. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye.